It is the start of the year and a slew of new releases are on the way in the fashion world. And speaking of releases, the footwear scene is definitely heating up with all the amazing collaborations that are lined up for 2024. As a sneakerhead, this is exciting news for me because I like to anticipate releases from the brands I am a fan of. I consider shoes as an integral part of my style that either makes or breaks my outfit. So in this video, I will talk about some of the footwear that I think will receive a lot of love and attention this year. This prediction can be a hit or miss, but I'd love to hear your thoughts about the shoes that I will touch on in this video. Let's start off with New Balance's 1906R. This model from the running brand Giant appears to be the it shoe for New Balance this year. With its initial success from last year, it proves to be a strong contender this year in the technical running shoe space in the fashion scene. A telltale sign of this surprising trend for the 1906R is the numerous collaborations the 1906R has made with renowned names in the space. To name a few, there's Salehe Bembury Hit Be Hot collab that recently dropped, and the upcoming Kith and Action Bronson collaborations. Not to mention last year's collaboration as well with Aimé Leon Dore. Even the regular non-collab 1906Rs from last year were also made up of amazing colorways, proving that New Balance is on the right track in choosing the 1906R as their next bread and butter shoe for 2024. Another interesting take on the 1906R is the Junya Watanabe 1906R Loafer. The Loafer was unveiled in the recent Paris Fashion Week, which is one way to make a statement about the unconventional spin on the infamous running shoe. Watanabe essentially took the 1906R's already good techie build and turned it into a preppy loafer, offering the vibes of a penny loafer but wrapped in 1906R's details. Personally, I really like this modern take on loafers. For one, it is not something I see in a regular everyday loafer, and two, it is great to see designers making that leap to innovate, making something already extraordinary even more exceptional. I am really excited to get my hands on one and take my own spin in styling the said loafers. Another amazing shoe that might make a big breakout this year is the New Balance 530 in collaboration with the Italian designer brand Miu Miu. Thanks to Drew Joyner for covering these in his 2024 Footwear Trends video, I am able to come across this collaboration. The New Balance 530 is already beloved by many for its amazing, highly fashionable looks and affordable price. And for it to get revamped in the way Miu Miu did is just astonishing. The shoes almost look like a different shoe with a different identity, far from its budget-friendly, mass-adopting look to a much more elegant, high-class look. The shoes are coming in two colorways, brown and beige. Personally, it's really tough for me to choose one between the two, but if I only had to pick one, I'd definitely go with the beige one. The Asics Gel Kayano 14 train is not new and has made a lot of rounds in the fashion scene in the previous years. Special thanks to the John collaboration in 2022, putting the spotlight on Asics' infamous technical running silhouette. But one that's making rounds in my Instagram Explore page recently is the black pure silver colorway. This colorway is one of the cleanest colorways to come out recently for the Gel Kayano 14, opposite from the sought after off-white chrome silver uppers and midsole, resembling the look of the Giant Gel Kayano 14. Definitely a nice pair for the upcoming spring and summer. These next shoes have got to be one of the most interesting shoes from Merrel recently, the Merrel Mach Speed Streak Nicole McLoughlin edition. The Colorado-based designer took her own spin in reimagining the Mach Speed Streak for Merrell's 1TRL. As fashion is becoming more and more infused with Gorpcore pieces, the Mach Speed Streak is definitely a great addition to the mix. In effect, this can be linked to the influence and impact of shoes in the likes of the Salomon XT6 becoming a trend in terms of fashionable footwear whilst serving a completely different purpose, a shoe for the outdoors. Although the Mach Speed Streak may not be everyone's cup of tea, I am personally interested in having it in my rotation just like having the Salomon XT6. The Mach Speed Streak comes in three colorways, Coyote, Birch, and Black. Out of all the three, I think Coyote is the best, which also reminds me of the Salomon XT6 in Red Kangaroo. The Samba train is not new and it doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. The recent Wales Bonner collaboration in December 2023 proved this to be true, as the four colorways that were released have all been equally hard to get and have all sold out immediately. Definitely, Wales Bonner Sambas are the pinnacle of collaborations when it comes to reconstructing the Adidas Samba, and Grace Wales Bonner has proven this time and time again with all the previous collaborations she has made with a 75-year-old shoe. This successful collaboration contributed and fueled the continuous uptrend of the Samba. And in 2024, yet another Wales Bonner Samba is on the come up with what looks like a snakeskin Samba. This is truly a very bold take and makeover for the Samba, which may not be everyone's cup of tea. But I am excited to see how everyone will be styling this upcoming shoe. Another collaboration that is lined up for release is from the infamous Montreal brand Jound with 3 colorways. Another collaboration that is worth mentioning as well is the No Title Samba OGs that released last year. This take by No Title, for me, is the collaboration that I think comes close, if not on par, to the Wales Bonner Sambas in terms of look and design. The colorways they came out with look really tough, and personally, I would spend a fortune on it only if I knew when this dropped. Collaborations with the Samba have definitely made a major shift in the popularity of the shoe. This smart move played a pivotal role in making the Samba king in the footwear space in the previous years, this year, and possibly in the years to come. Another exciting shoe that Adidas is forthcoming with in collaboration with the Australian brand Song for the Mute or SFTM is the Adidas Country. SFTM reworked the classic 1978 trail runner with what appears to have a hairy upper in 3 distinct colorways: burgundy, brown, and black. The hairy upper is really an interesting take on these 70s runners. I personally like the black pair with nice hints of cream white laces and gum sole. This is such an easy pair to rock, making it compatible with almost anything. A new shoe is in the works between Nike and Stussy. The shoe that resurfaced as a sample is the Nike LD 1000, a 1970s running shoe. Stussy is reviving the 1970s trainer with what appears to be a breathable green mesh with hairy suede panels on the heel counter, toe box, and eye stay. I think this is the first time that Stussy took something like this from the archives besides the normal Nike trainers or Nike Dunks it is known to recreate. I feel like there is a common trend with collaborations reviving sneakers from the archives, giving it a modern makeover. And this seems to be the trend in the footwear space right now, which becomes more appealing to many fashion enthusiasts like myself, who are yet to dive into the world of decades-old sneakers. One of the biggest collaborations that has been teased by Pharrell Williams recently, as Louis Vuitton's creative director, is the luxury brand's take on the infamous Timberland boots. I mean, it's nice to see the classic and timeless boots to get a makeover from the designer brand, but honestly, there isn't a whole lot done in terms of redesigning the boot besides stamping the logo of Louis Vuitton behind the tongue of the boot. There is also one that appears in brown, receiving the infamous monogram design from the brand. Perhaps this is the boot one should pick up if they want to show people off that the Timbs they got is not just any regular variant, but a Louis Vuitton one. Not unless you pick up a regular looking one and want to rock your Timbs with the inside tongue sticking out to actually flex that it actually is an LV Timberland boots. But I just do not see it. It felt like there's a lack of creativity in redesigning an already classic and timeless boot. But I mean, this is coming from someone who obviously does not have thousands of dollars lying around for a pair of Louis Vuitton Timberland boots, hence my sentiments. But come on, if I am spending that kind of money, I expect more thought put into it. After all, it's just a pair of Timbs. This dressy, more casual moccasin toe type of shoe is becoming a new staple shoe for many. This particular model is the Michael from the brand Paraboot, originating from France. The craftsmanship and design of this shoe proves to be timeless and suitable for any generation and style. I find that the current fashion scene has been infusing dress or casual shoes to outfits that are deemed to be streetwear. And this is refreshing to see that shoes like the Paraboot Michael and anything of the like are not only reserved for dressy occasions, but rather for everyday normal wear. May the current outfit be with trousers, baggy denims, or sweatpants, it is a perfect pair for every occasion, making it a very versatile and all-in-one shoe. Not to mention, the elegant looks of the Paraboot Michael will truly elevate any outfit, and I'd like to pick up the Paraboot Michaels in black. A similar shoe from the brand Collegium is following the same suit with their Moccassin Toe Derbies. Last but not the least is the Birkenstock London in collaboration with Kith. This recent masterpiece from Kith and Birkenstock is truly a work of art, crafted with a suede upper featuring a hand-braided centerpiece. It has a buckle strap, finished with Kith script. There are 3 colorways from this collaboration: biscuit, taupe, and black. The biscuit colorway is a little more expensive than the 2 because it boasts a shearling lining as opposed to a cork footbed. Kith went off in putting their own take to an already amazing silhouette from Birkenstock. And I know this is one heck of a comfortable clog because it shares the same footbed as the Birkenstock Boston, which I own. I am excited to see how this collaboration will impact and influence the clog space, where other brands will take their own approach to reinvent the look of the Birkenstock London. And if I were to pick one up, it will either be the biscuit or taupe. Hats off to Kith for doing such an amazing job. And there you guys have it for the footwears that I think will make a profound impact in 2024 and maybe in the years to come. Who knows? One of the common denominators that I see among the footwear that I spoke about in this video is that most shoes are revived from the archives and rejuvenated with modern designs like a facelift, thanks to the creative vision and thinking of the collaborators. The power of such collaborations, if done right, cannot be undermined and served a crucial role to the success of the said footwears or any other footwear in general. An exception to that will be the Louis Vuitton Timberlands, which did not really have a major overhaul in terms of look and design. But those are just my 2 cents. Let me know in the comments what you think of the footwear I spoke about in this video. Which do you think will trend and which do you think will flop? And if you made it this far into the video, thanks for tuning in. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And until next time, stay safe, stay fitted, peace.